just look where you're seeing this at. You know, just scroll the channel or the motherfucking website. But I don't want to blackball myself. So these stories that I'm telling you, inside stories, these stories that I'm telling you is secondhand. All of it secondhand. I wasn't there for this one. The first one I was there. Check that shit out. Dante almost got his ass. Yeah, you gotta check that out. But this one I wasn't there for. So, but with that being said, I don't want to blackball myself. If you can't understand that, then you don't understand the mindset of an artist. So with that being said, let's get into it. How YG stole Ari. It's the episode title. Episode 2, Inside Stories. Let's get it. Alright, let's get it. So what happened was, let me paint the picture for you. This is 2013, I believe. This is around the time right when my nigga dropped. I believe it's 2013. I might be wrong. Do not kill me on the internet. I know how you internet niggas is. Don't kill me. But whenever my niggas came out, if I was a bet man, I would say 2013, 2014, one of those years. So with that being said, YG is this is like, if y'all don't know, YG, when he made my nigga, that was like Tooted and Booted was huge, don't get me wrong, but my nigga was like that next one, you know, as far as the mainstream, like. So this is that era. So let me get into it. So he had a concert in Hollywood. Two of my boys went. He had a concert in Hollywood. Two of my boys went. I cannot say their real names. But two of my boys went. One we gonna call Napoleon. He got short man complex. One we gonna call Napoleon. The other one we gonna call Chris. These my boys. If they watch this, they know exactly who they are. So around this time, you know, going to shows in Hollywood was a big thing for me. And people that was around me, you know, I'm a fan of music. So I like to see live performances, especially when it's a set and I know you're gonna have multiple songs on that set. I want to see that, especially back then, because I had never did it back then, you know, so I definitely wanted to see it, you know. But unfortunately I missed this one. I would have been there, but I missed this one. But he was having a concert. This was around the time my nigga dropped, so this was, you know what I'm saying, this is a big thing, you know. So a lot of people knew about it. You know, YG is from California. If you're not from California, you watch this. YG is from California. He's from LA, or Paramount, which is near LA. So if he has a show in Hollywood, LA, you know what I'm saying, that's all the same thing basically, you know. Especially for IE nigga, that's all the fucking same thing. So, so when he has a concert or a show out there, it's a big deal. It's a big deal, especially at that point in time. It is a big deal. So, you know, a lot of people knew about it. It was a packed show. You know, YG is a great performer. If you have not seen the FUTV DVD 3, I was actually able to capture one of his shows. He came to the murder and did a show, you feel me? And I was able to capture it, you know, it's the murder, so I got full access, you know what I'm saying? I got the key to the motherfucking city, so I have full access. I shot it, you know what I'm saying? I put it in a DVD. Shout out to YG, man. Them niggas is cool ass niggas, you know. Shout out Key to Roo, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas is cool to me. So, anyways, 2013, 14, whatever year this is. So, my nigga Napoleon, right? My nigga Napoleon, he lived right there by this shit. Like, he stayed in the heart of Hollywood, you feel me? So, he stayed right there by where the concert going down in. So, He's going. He's going. He's going. He's a. I'm not gonna tell you what he does because I don't want to get sued. But you know what I'm saying, he lived in the heart of Hollywood. I couldn't say that. He lived in the heart of Hollywood at this time. So he was going. So he invites my man Chris. He tells Chris, he hits up Chris, yo, we rolling to the YG concert. You having a concert, you know what I'm saying? YG poppin', we out there, but so we out there. So Chris is rolling, he's rolling, but where Napoleon fucked up and what we gonna get, because every inside story has a moral to the inside story. So where he fucked up at, he invites his girl. Ari. Napoleon's girl is Ari. So he invites Ari. So this is a couple of days before, so you know what I'm saying? It's a big build up to it. You know, it's a concert, YG. Ari is a big YG fan. You know what I'm saying? We fucking with Y Jizzle because Chris and Napoleon is hip hop niggas, you feel me? And any hip hop nigga know, like, you know what I'm saying, nigga pushing, let's push the nigga. Let's push him. So niggas ain't hating, niggas gonna support. Especially if you live right down, if you walking distance, like, you know what I'm saying, from the motherfucking venue that he performing at. So niggas gonna support. You feel me? So they get the plan together, they get the transportation, whatever, whatnot. Alright, so the night finally comes, right? I got some fucking weed. That's some weed, man. This might be some beat roll. Okay, right? Okay, so the night comes. They don't have to Uber. I don't even think Uber popping like that at this time. So they don't have to do nothing because they could just meet at Napoleon's crib, because Napoleon lived literally like probably like 500 feet from the venue. You feel me? So they meet at Napoleon's crib, all three of them. Chris, Napoleon, of course, and Ari. Ari's his girl. Let me explain to you a little bit about Ari. Ari's bad, you know. She's bad. She's the typical bad, whatever you want to put after that, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? She about 5'10", caramel, kind of thick. Weave stay fresh. Motherfuckers stay fresh. Like she get that motherfucker done every day. I know she don't get it done every day, but it's almost like it. Couple tattoos, you know. So it's all three of them at the crib, right? They getting loaded. They get, you know what I'm saying, pre-rally, you know what I'm saying? If you've ever went to a concert or just partying, sometimes you like the pre-party. That's what they did. They pre-partied, and then the plan was to walk to the venue. So they walks to the venue. It's right there. It's not like it's far. You ain't gotta call no Uber, no cab, no nothing. It's right there. So they walk into the venue. Chris is the person that told me the story, mind you. So from Chris's point of view, Chris is telling me that my boy Napoleon is holding her hand, you know, holding her arm, you know the arm lock, you know the arm lock. You know what I'm saying? Because it's popping, it's Hollywood. If you've never been to Hollywood, it's kind of like Vegas. If you've never been to Vegas or Hollywood, just imagine a bunch of bars, a bunch of clubs on one street. So, with that being said, you know, he locking arms with the girl, and niggas and bitches out. It's women and men out, you know. So it's a lot of people. So they get to the venue, you know. They walk in, you know what I'm saying, get pat down, stand in a long line. I'm pretty sure they stood in a long line. You know, when you know people that's performing, you don't stand in line. And when you know DJs, you don't stand in line. when you know promoters or owners, you don't stand in line. But I don't think, and from the story that I remember, I don't think they knew anybody like that. So they stood in line, got patted down, goes into the club, right? Mind you, what Chris is telling me is the whole night he got her like in a headlock, not literally, but figuratively in a headlock, you know? So I found that, when I heard that, I found that kind of odd. Pause on the smack too, I didn't mean to do that shit. But I found that kind of odd because it's like, you at a YG concert, I know how cracking it is. I know it's a lot of people there. So even if you bring your girl, I'm not saying you can't bring your girl, but what I'm saying is you don't make it an obvious problem if somebody try to talk to your girl, especially if she looks attractive. You don't do that. So that's later though. We're gonna get to the moral of the story later. But anyways, Napoleon got his girl, he feeling good, probably got a couple dollars in his pocket. He ain't no bum nigga. Napoleon is not no bum nigga. He got a little money, you know, so he not no bum nigga. So he got his girl, you know what I'm saying, probably one of the baddest girls up there. They in the club, right? So they at the show, right? They get in the building, pass security check, you feel me? Everybody in the building. Now, if you've never been to a YG concert, especially in California, North or Southern, niggas are sardines in this motherfucker, you feel me? It's packed out, you know, so niggas are sardines in this motherfucker, you feel me? So, they in that motherfucker though, man. YG on stage, YG rocking that motherfucker. They get in, perfect timing, man. YG doing hit after hit, man. He can pack a motherfucker out. If you have not seen it live, go to the FUTV DVD 3, which is free. If you're watching this, it's free. It's on the website. It's on the channel. It's free. Go to that, watch that, you'll see it. Yeah, niggas is sardines in that motherfucker. So anyways, he in there. So I'm hearing from Chris. Chris is the person that's telling me this. This is my boy. I vouch for him, my nigga. Chris is watching this. So he fuck around comment. So Chris tells me a vital part in the story. He tells me what happens is we in there having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Ari having a good time. Napoleon's having a good time. Napoleon's having a motherfucking blast. You know what I'm saying? They feeling themselves. They off the motherfucking 1800. You feel me? Good weed. It's Hollywood. It's, you know what I'm saying? Good weed. So they feeling themselves, you know? So he said they all having a good time, but when something strange happened was when the YG's entourage members was on stage, right? You know, the entourage niggas, you know, when the nigga rocking on stage, you feel me? He got his niggas in the back of him, you feel me? They on stage. He said one of the niggas on stage, I know who the nigga is. I'm not going to put it out because I don't want to get blackballed. But anyways, this is a true story. So the nigga on stage makes eye contact with Ari. Like I said, Ari is who she is, you know? So he makes eye contact. Ari makes eye contact back. This is what Chris is telling me. He's standing right there watching, you know? So eye contact. Why are you doing this thing? Ari and this nigga on stage is like, you know what I'm saying? You know, the eye contact, you know? So this is where the story gets a little crazy, man. Crazy, man. YG tears that motherfucker down, right? Like I said, if you haven't seen it, check out the FUTV DVD 3. We're doing it in season 1. He performed in a murder. I got full access. Murder, I got the key to the motherfucking city. I got him. So you can see the environment they was in. This is Hollywood. This is when my niggas dropped, though, the story that I'm telling you. So it was probably even more people than that. So YG tears that motherfucker down, right? Concert over. So at this point, if you've never been to a concert when it's over and everybody knows it's over, it's late, like it is now, fucking, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people. I want you to understand, it's a lot of people. So in the midst of this, Napoleon tells his girl, cigarette smoking ass nigga, Napoleon tells his girl, Ari, I'm finna go smoke a cigarette. Meet me outside. This is what Chris was right there. Meet me out. Cigarette smoking ass nigga. So this is how it goes from here. So I already don't really smoke cigarettes like that. So they all split up. Chris is drunk at this point too. He's on girls. He's getting number. He's doing, nigga shit. This is what he's telling me. So he goes and does his own thing. Napoleon goes, smokes a cigarette, and they all three of them is just in different places at this point. About 30 minutes, 45 minutes approximately roll by. Chris meet back up with where Napoleon was talking about he wanted to meet at. He had a specific landmark to where he wanted to meet him at. So Chris goes back. There is no Ari though. So at this point, Chris tells me that Napoleon is freaking the fuck out. He's freaking the fuck out. Like, he's like, oh my God, where's Ari? Where's Ari? Where's Ari? He's freaking the fuck out, right? So Chris was like, look, calm down. I'm gonna roll this blunt up. You know what I'm saying? We got a pack of cigarettes. Here, take a cigarette, right? In the midst of that, Napoleon don't give a fuck about none of that. Napoleon is freaking the fuck out. Like, this is where he said, meet at. Ari's not here. He's wigging the fuck out. It's about 700 people approximately on this motherfucking motherfucking, what's the word I'm looking for? Intersection. So it's a lot of motherfucking shit going on. So he not finding Ari. He can't find Ari. So he's bugging the fuck out, freaking the fuck out. Now, this is where the story gets crazy, and this is where I know it's true. This is how I know it's true. You want to know how I know it's true? So what Chris tells me is he starts going through his phone. Now, what I didn't mention was Chris told him about, remember the eye contact? Remember the eye contact part? Chris told him about that, and one thing that Napoleon did was when he was smoking his cigarette, he said he seen Ari with the same nigga that Chris seen her making the eye contact with, right? So this is how I know the story is true. So at this point, it's like an hour later. It's thinning out. You know what I'm saying? It's about 3:30, and I know this for a fact. I'm gonna tell you how I know this for a fact. It's about 3:30, So how I know this for a fact is, and mind you, this is motherfucking 12. For all my vape heads, for all my vape smokers, this is motherfucking 12, man. This is motherfucking 12. Boy, out this motherfucking Prince. That's for my vape heads. But anyway, so how I know this is for a fact is, what Chris tells me is that he's going through his phone and he hits niggas, because now in Napoleon's mindset, in his little man complex mindset, Ari is with YG and them niggas. And remember what I told you. Napoleon, he's not a nobody. Like, he's not a nobody. He's not a nobody by far. So with that being said, in Napoleon's mindset, Ari done got snatched. Snatched. And why this is so hard for me is because this is my boy I'm talking about, Napoleon. This is my boy. I can't use his real name. We just gonna call him Napoleon. He got that little man complex. This is all shit I said to his face. But so Chris tells me he's scrolling through his phone. At this point, he says Napoleon is mad. He can't fuck with him no more. They done smoked a blunt. You know what I'm saying? He smoked with him. So he breaks the fuck out. Chris breaks out. So last thing Chris seen was him going through his phone. This same night, I got a call from Napoleon at about 3:40, 343, some shit like that. This 2012, 2013, 14, one of them years. You know, so this is a little minute ago. You know, so can't remember like that, but it was around 3:30ish, 3:40ish. So I didn't answer. I was knocked the fuck out. I had work. I was working a 9 to 5 at this point. I was working 9 to 5. I was knocked the fuck out. So when I wake up the next morning, I got like 3 missed calls, like 4 missed calls, and I got one from Napoleon, and I got the other 3 are 2. Remember, this is 2013, 14. I can't remember like that, but I got like 3, 4 missed calls, you know, and the other missed calls was from people that I knew, mutual friends with Napoleon, you know. So I had a feeling, since he called me first, and then I got other calls, that it had something to do with it. But let me continue the story. So the next day, I wake up, you know, I do my 9 to 5, I get off, and now it's time to see what the fuck happened, because I knew he was going to the concert, and then I got the call from him, so something was telling me like, this ain't right, you know. So I hit one of my boys back. I'm not gonna say no names. I hit one of my boys back. They all watching. They all know. I'm pretty sure somebody had comment. So I hit one of my boys back like, yo, you talk to Napoleon? They like, yeah, I talked to that nigga, man. That nigga talking about YG kidnapped his girlfriend and shit. Like, what? YG kidnapped his girlfriend? What the fuck y'all talking about? So he like, yeah, man, this nigga called me at 3 o'clock in the morning. I was, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing. Hey, this nigga hit me up talking about YG kidnapped his girlfriend. I'm like, what the fuck you want me to do about it? The nigga telling me. You ain't telling me. I'm like, nah, this can't be what's going on. So I hang up with nigga number 1. And I call nigga number 2, missed call number 2. I'm like, yo, what's going on, man? You hit me early this morning. What's up? This nigga like, man, this nigga Napoleon hit me talking about YG done kidnapped this girl. So the nigga calls everybody. I'm talking about everybody in this motherfucking call log. The nigga calls everybody. I know this for a fact because even to this day, we in 2018. Where the motherfucking date at? You know the motherfucking day. We in 2018 in August right now. You feel me? This motherfucker, I still get people to this day. To this fucking day. I still get people. I still get motherfuckers telling me, yo, this nigga Napoleon hit me at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning one day. I was asleep. Well, if you're watching this, man, and you got a call from Napoleon that day, because some people might know who the fuck I'm talking about. This is what the fuck he called you for at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, man. He was calling everybody, telling everybody that YG kidnapped his girlfriend. Now, YG didn't kidnap nobody's girlfriend, man. Shout out to YG and all of them. Like I said at the beginning, YG ain't kidnapped nobody, man. And like I said, Napoleon ain't a nobody. So that's what made this story interesting, because he actually got on the phone. One of the motherfuckers he hit in his call log knew where YG and the niggas was at, what hotel they was at. So he finds out what hotel they at. I guess the story goes, you know, that he went to the hotel and he didn't get the girl back. I mean, the girl was having a good time, obviously. You know, she left with the guy. This is a true story. Yeah, he didn't get the girl back. Remember the NWA movie where dude went knocking on the door for Keisha? It was one of those situations, man. He didn't get the girl back that night. But like I said, they was still rocking after that though. They was still rocking after that, man. I seen them after that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, remember this is 2013, 14, whenever. But they was rocking after that, you feel me? That kind of confused me, but they was rocking after that, and he called every motherfucking body. He called everybody about this shit, man. But moral of the story, because every inside story got a moral to that motherfucker. I mean, he called everybody. He called everybody, and I have to stress that fact because I still get people to this day. I'm not bullshitting you, YouTube website. I'm not bullshitting you to this day. I still get people. He called everybody. He called every single body. I have to stress that point. But he finally got into somebody knew where they was at. He went to the hotel. It was the NWA situation. Remember when they was knocking looking for Keisha? It was it was one of those situations, man. Ari was busy. He didn't get her back that night. They was rocking after that though. They was rocking after that. He was probably mad that night, but he got over it. Napoleon got over it. You know, so that pretty much concluded the story, man. Like I said, every inside story. Please go back and watch the first one if you haven't. Every inside story got a moral to it. The moral of this story, man, if you do bring sand to the beach, I'm all with bringing your girl. I'll take my girl anywhere I go. But with that being said, if you do, you know what I'm saying, move around with your girl, for one, you don't want a gorilla pimp. Don't gorilla pimp them. You have to be confident in yourself. You have to be confident in who you are. This goes for men and women. You have to be confident in yourself and know the situation, one, the personnel, two, and third, your motherfucking self. You have to be confident and comfortable within one's skin. If you're gonna go and take your girl to a YG concert where there's gonna be 400 plus niggas there. But that's Inside Stories episode 2, man. Make sure you hit the like button on YouTube. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Make sure you hit the bell. You gotta hit the bell. Hit the bell so my shit pop up when you scroll your phone down. As soon as you scroll your phone down, my shit will pop up if you hit the bell. You feel me? SDJTV.com. If you haven't, please sign up. SDJTV.com. If you signed up to the website, you're gonna get this first. Shout out everybody, man. Shout out everybody rocking with me. Shout out to all the haters. Shout out to the niggas I was talking to at the beginning and all the other niggas didn't see. Shout out to everybody that seen the whole shit. Shout out to everybody that hated on me. Shout out to everybody that's hating on me. Shout out to everybody, man. I love everybody, man. Say That Jay, SDJTV.com. The mixtape is out. The documentary is out. The FUTVs is coming back. The FUTVs is already back. All you gotta do is scroll down, man. Scroll the fuck down. Fuck with your boy. I'm about to fucking smoke this blunt. It's motherfucking 3 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. It's 3 o'clock. It's nighttime. I don't got this shit like that. You know, this is nightlight. You know, so I'm finna take my ass to sleep, man. Shout out to everybody, like I said. Say That Jay. Fuck with me. We out. FUTV. Fuck y'all, man. I'm out. This motherfucker.